of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions,
イヤホンをつけるのを忘れてたよって人、こんばんは。マッキーです。惜しいね。そんな感じで今日もティンバーウルブズ戦やっていきたいと思います。渡辺がドンチッチについたりとか結構いい感じの。なんじゃいこいつ。
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and it got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Doncic against Russell.
Yeah.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
No one near Edwards as he leads it back. Hands on the trifecta.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for a long stretch.
入れへんな。
So that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, out the defense, it's just too easy to stop.
And that was the mobile one drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Doncic looking it over.
ドンチッチこれすごいよ。
Right on target.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an
リバウンド
impossible
取れるの
guard.
がすごいドンチッチ。
Minnesota had a tough end to their season in their 10th
あるよ。
appearance.
Number 20, first personal foul, first team foul.
Was the Timberwolves now. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start. I don't think the Timberwolves really plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out
なんで
franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving.
やられっぱなし。
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time
そんな感じで
getting
答え
anything to fall.
されません。
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low.
ね
And then Hardaway with the
Hardaway
dunk.
Jr.
Well, let's see the vertical
Assist
of Mr.
from
Hardaway. Go ahead,
Luka
sir. Pretty dunk.
Doncic.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 4. Knocked
う
away.
い
Here's MP. Here's Finney Smith. Good.
Yeah.
And the assist goes to MP.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Edwards. And another 3.
入れられるな結構。ちゃんとせよな。
One miss on the day.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have
いやー決めるなマジで。
and clearly they were not.
They've wasted no time
なん
settling
かクリ
into
ッパー
their
ズも結構負けてんねんなレイカーズと一緒で。
David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible.
入る。
See how that goes, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the
クリッパーズサンダーとかにも
ball. He's
負けて
been
るからな。
working on that aspect of his game.
いや入るな。
On that one. Edwards got 19 points.
キングスはずっと負けてるしみたいな。
And you would expect nothing less from these two taking
入れ
pride
る。
in making plays.
Minnesota leading by 5.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hey.
game. 2 minutes.
A three-pointer, no good. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if
ある？
your
Timberwolves
value is at the
Anthony
offensive end,
Edwards.
you can't just be
First
a
personal foul.
volume scorer.
First team
Way to
foul.
play in attack mode and get to the
Shooting for
line.
Dallas.
And a look
Number
at how
20
the offensive approach
at
has
the line for
been
2.
so far for Minnesota.
They've looked
Take a
to
break.
fire as
Take a
much
break.
as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the
Yeah.
interior defense.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah.
Teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV.
この変身開してたら
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
そんなん言うなよ。
To an incredible start here from long range.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now, here's MP.
はい。
They had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Prince after the made shot from MP.
ある？
Teams could use a multi-position defender like
First
Torian
personal
Prince.
foul.
Well, defensively, you know
Second
that
team
Torian is
foul.
going to play with
こんな感じで答え。渋いね。
Substitution on the court.
エドワーズ19点やば。全然ディフェンスしてないのもろバレやん。
With the ball, trailing by 2. Russell passes to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. The game now all time. Towns has got his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
On the court for the Mavericks. Up front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and
Yeah.
Dinwiddie. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Unloads from 13.
いや
And the
ー
call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
There's a
foul.
record Rudy
Fourth
Gobert
team
set
foul.
without much fanfare a few
At the
years
line
ago.
for the
Most
Timberwolves.
in an NBA season.
That's exactly right,
At the
GA.
line
That
for
was
two.
back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
ゴベア入れへんやろ。
And Gobert drops them both.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
The
In
three
there.
for Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding
With
might tell
the-
the story in this game.
Dinwiddie against Towns.
Hide
Dinwiddie's
it.
shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Russell.
グディ
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on
7
top.
点0
Russell's
リバウ
gone
ンド
1
1
for
アシ
18 so
スト
far. Doncic kicks to MP. Inside, here's Finney Smith. Unable to get that one.
入れへんよ
Defensive
な。
effort. To the paint, here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell
Yeah.
getting the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Doncic passes to MP. Finney Smith kicks to MP. Pass to Finney Smith.
ねえ
Good, and he hits the jump shot. Finney Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big time shooting ability right there, folks.
入らん。 Good D.
David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored 12 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. His confidence has to be soaring.
いいね、バスカ
Great. We'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in the confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt, he is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he
Yine.
been fun to watch.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Back to
ー。い
Russell.
やー、取れた。
Outside Edwards.
にゃーん。
Before the half, something to keep an eye on that.
15
Let's
fouls.
take a second look at that fantastic block.
At the line for
Guys, that is
Minnesota.
lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and able to knock it away.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Davis Bertans checks in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Edwards drops them both. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions.
10点、リバウンド0、2アシスト、1スティール。
Paint protection is critical. High-level defenders
そう入る。
are critical.
いや、ドンチッチやばいって
Presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more.
And the pass to Noel. Here is Edwards.
Two minutes
To the right side.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And
Great.
it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's MP. And he
い
finishes
いね。
MP's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
And
3人の上からのレイアップ。
the start of the second, his shots now starting to fall.
取れた。
Edwards against MP. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Russell. The
Good day.
Timberwolves again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
いいね。ベルト
They're
ン
giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Noel. Fires the 3.
グッディ
Bertans grabs the board. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Outside, Green. Doncic against Russell. Doncic passes to MP. And he couldn't
Para.
get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll
めちゃくちゃやな。めっ
two.
ちゃ怒ってるし。
Taking care of business at the line.
入らん。
And some changes
Hi,
for the
now.
Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Prince in for Russell. Then
Good
Roberts.
day.
Now he's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleba comes in for Davis Bertans. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Green. MP. The second chance effort.
Oi.
And it's good on the way. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more.
14点1リバウンド3アシスト。
Opportunity and cashing in.
11分の6。
And Edwards
Good day.
launches it from deep.
こんな感じで48対39やっていきたいと思います。
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 39, the Mavericks 48.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
A pair of #1 picks are at the forwards. Edwards in town. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Russell. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves spot.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm.
エドワーズ何点
And he's got a
26
well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And you look at Anthony Edwards. And GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Doncic against Russell.
いや
Russell's got his second basket of the game.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and
こい
just
つ
find a
さ
way to make things happen.
Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Noel passes to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And
No.
coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on wood. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high percentage 2-point looks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
いやディフェンスやばいな今日。
Good on the second free throw. And the
やめた。
Mavericks call timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's time for defense.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Doncic kicks to MP.
Yeah, you know.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And
Wait,
40% on the
Number
year. I'm sure they'd like to improve
You know.
that category.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Doncic against Russell.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, I don't.
Doncic missing.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Edwards passes to Noel. Back to Edwards. Pass to Russell for the lead. Towns.
50.
They grab their own miss. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be the Mavericks ball. McDaniels, he's checked in for Noel. Dallas also making some changes. Reggie Bullock comes in for MP. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic.
こんな感じで。
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. MP's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardaway. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic kicks to MP.
Yeah.
This goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Third quarter here and
18.1レバウンド3アシスト。
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Anderson outside. Plenty of room and
Yeah.
Anderson's got his first points of the night.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
入れる。
And the Mavericks lead
音
by
まで
one.
どうやって
Coming off a
Itra
big
yun.
game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A
そんな感じで。
The best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Mavericks on top. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Travis Berton's out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. MP.
何してんの
Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big
まあ
man
よう走る
snaps
と
the
思われてるやろ
There's an ace, the pass to Doncic. Here's MP.
はい
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here is Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
グッディ
Powell pulls it in. MP up top. Guarded by
ベルト
Prince.
ン
Hits it from
いいね
Bertans.
Now it's a
3
6-point
points.
Maverick lead.
Yeah, this is what Davis Bertans does best, right? The ability to consistently knock down range shots.
And that one
Yay.
goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. The Mavericks also with the sub. Woods checked in. Dallas leading by
パスの
6.
出し方の癖
Doncic dishes to MP. Basket is
いいねバスカン
one more at the line.
Torian Prince.
Guys, his
First personal
consistency in
foul.
terms of shooting has really helped
At the
them
line for
seize
the
control.
Mavericks.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring
Shooting
breakdown for the Mavericks.
23.1 リバウンド
Main
4ア
point
シ
is
スト
in
打ち
how
すぎ
well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, it's happening.
I think
Timberwolves
another thing
all-time.
that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop.
グッディ
Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. He pops up the alley-oop pass.
お
Stolen
なんで
Let the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Noel. Covered by MP. To the inside. And
ウェイ
MP.
グッディ
To the middle. Trying to find
いいね
And let the
Assisted
big
by
man eat.
number 20.
Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
23.2 リバウンド。
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And play stops.
ライバル。
He's completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again.
そんな感じで休憩。
Substitution on the court.
Making a change here.
あと何
Prince
分
is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch.
3分。
MP's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Wood pass to MP. And it's
Highdown.
McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle for the
ウィルソン
32nd
10バイオレーション。
The NBA doors named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote.
25.2 リバウン
There's
ド
no
5
doubt
アシスト。
Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
The pass to Prince. And here's Towns. Will it go? No.
リバウンドを
MP deciding where to go with it. Inside.
Hey.
Smith. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And the foul.
Now,
called
Haru.
on MP.
Number 20.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Isn't it great? The
First team foul.
NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think
Yeah,
about
Gobert.
beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
打てよ。
Back to MP. Good trying to free himself up. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
ああ、ファウルかかさんでる。
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
And you watch Torian Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Towns. Morris checked in for Noel. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Timberwolves trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will
Ah,
go
what
in
the-
record books as a gaudy win.
Fifth personal foul.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some down moments in about every facet of this game for
5
that
ファウ
team.
ルやって退場してまう。
It's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this
ファウ
squad.
ル。
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all
あ、全然
trades.
入らん。
Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers checked in. It's been all Mavericks. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they double up MP. Clock at 6. Nilikina passes to MP.
Nah.
And the Mavericks lead by 21.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
そんな感じで100対79。
As they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about break, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
In these cold streets.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
転生のスコアラ
I definitely came out looking to put in work. You know, I know there's been some talk or whatever about my shooting, but I think I silenced some folks tonight. You know, I'm a born scorer, man. I never had trouble putting the ball in the hoop.
So, do you see yourself as the
結
go-to
構ファン
player on
は
this
最
team?
近増えてきてる。
Shoot, that's not really for me to say. You know, that kind of thing is obvious from what you see on the court. You watched the game tonight, John. What do you think?
Well, I think you look like a go-to player. Congrats.
そんな感じで次の試合はヒューストンロケッツ戦やっていきたいと思います。